Hello everybody, my name's Freddy, and you're watching Freddy Plays. In this episode of Freddy Plays, we're going to be rocking out a paint tutorial. But before we jump in, make sure you mash that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you guys will get notified the next time I drop a video. Let's jump in. So what we've got here is a paintbrush. It dropped sometime around Alpha 16, and basically it will allow you to make your base all pretty. It functions with this bad boy right here, a old tin of paint. The paint itself, I might just move that over there real quick. The paint itself will always look that kind of red color, the pinky red, but basically there's kind of a color wheel thing that isn't explained automatically, and you kind of have to accidentally find it. So I'll show you about that right now. With the paintbrush in hand, and paint ammunition for argument's sake, in your inventory, you aim at a block and you hit right click, and it will throw down a coat of paint. Left clicking will erase the coat of paint. If you press the R button to reload your paintbrush, which never would have occurred to me personally, I don't know why, but I had to look it up, press R and you get this here box, which shows you all of the items you've unlocked. Now when you start with the paintbrush, you'll have these sort of core colors here, nothing real flash. But all you do is you select it and press escape, it brings you back out to the world, and you can see on the hotbar there, the paintbrush now shows a red background. We'll change it again so you can see. We'll go back down, we'll pick yellow this time, and you can see down here, now it's yellow, which means yellow is the color on the brush. Okay? Pretty straightforward. We'll get rid of that. Now, the same with weapons and schematics and things like that. You find books out in the world. The paintbrush itself, as well as paint, again, totally random drops. You can find them on any given enemy from any given box. Just keep looking. Eventually you'll find it. And down the line, at about Science 8 or 9 or so, you can build a chemistry station, and then you can create your own paint. And then you can go to town, really. So once you start finding the books, they will unlock new schematics or new paints. So if we hold R, you can see here we've got all sort of the generic-y background things, stuff painted on the sides of boxes, refrigerators, stovetop books. So if you wanted to make a grand library, once you find the decorations book, make yourself a big old library. You know, they all kind of look the same, but at a glance it can still be cool. It looks like a nice little inset into the wall bookshelf, and that's fun. If you wanted to make, I keep pushing tab. If you wanted a stovetop for some reason on the floor over here, again, select it and just aim down there. Now there's a couple of things you can do in standard mode, which is what we're doing right now. We're just in regular 7 Days to Die. And we're assuming that you found all these and unlocked everything. What you can do, you can push and hold R to get this small paint wheel, which will allow you a few extra options. Materials is just what you get by pushing R, so we'll close that. The brush is just the standard brush, one block facing at a time. Whiz around and hit each side if you want a complete paint job. Same again, left click to delete that paint job. The next tool at your disposal is the paint roller. Again, you can access this by pushing and holding R and selecting the paint roller. Or, if you push R singularly, you can select the paint roller at the top here, and then the next color you select will have the paint roller function applied. So let's say we're feeling pink today. We select pink, we mash escape. And you know what? I want huge swaths of this building painted, and I want it painted quickly. With the paint roller option selected, boom, huge chunks at a time. Boom, done. Boom, I didn't have to stuff around with individual blocks. Now this will use paint accordingly. So for basic colors, it's one paint per facing. And if you do huge chunks like this, a chunk of 9 will inevitably spend 9 paint. So just be careful of your materials. If you're running low on paint, this might not be the best way to go, because you might accidentally end up doing some overlapping and wasting paint. So just be careful, use at your own discretion. The other function is copy texture. So what this will allow you to do is go up to an existing texture, and if you've unlocked it, you can aim at that block, hit the texture picker, and you'll see down there in my little hotbar, the texture will go from pink to concrete grey. And now that is the selected texture. Okay? Sweet as. Now this is going to be a quick short tutorial. There's a bunch more functions you can access in the creative mode for quick world building and things like that. But we'll touch on those in another episode. I'll do an advanced tutorial for that a little later on, guys. That's going to kill it for this episode. I hope that's been helpful to you. If there's any questions, anything I might have missed, feel free to hit me up in the comments. Or if you want to see a different tutorial down the line, again, hit me up in the comments and I'll see what I can do. But until next time, guys, may all of your battles be epic, all of you loot drops legendary, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.